Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cat's Love Readings. I just want to remind you real quick that if you would like to get a private reading with me, you can do so through weforetell.com. Below in the description, you'll all find our contact, our contact, and contact number and my schedule. Also, check out all of our other free entertainment here on YouTube. Let's see, we have great horoscopes, tarot lessons, compatibility videos, and if y'all like what you see, remember to hit that thumbs up because it really does make a difference. Thank you for your support, and let's go ahead and get started. So, hello Dee, how are you? I hope you can hear me. Got the microphone as close to my mouth as I could get. So, where do you want me to start today, Danielle or Dee? Very good. You don't relax well. So wonderful. Hey, yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I've got the microphone as close to my mouth as I can get it. And that's only because I know I squeak and squawk a bit yet. So, how does Jason feel about Danielle or Dee? Is that right? Let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, first card is King of Pentacles. Okay. The next card is the Six of Wands. And the third card is the Magician. Okay. So, how he's feeling about you, and I think you're actually maybe going to chuckle a bit. Okay? And that is being the King of Pentacles, which, no, he's not an earth sign, but he kind of feels like maybe the richest man around. And remember, this is about how he feels about you, okay? So it's like he's very taken with you. He still wants you. You are his heart, I guess I'd say, okay? Now with the Six of Wands, this means victory. It means also you get to kind of strut. Yeah, I figured you would. He's kind of getting to strut his stuff because, again, this is with you. It's like, darling, you're always there. He knows, how do I want to say this? It's nothing planned. It's nothing that he can control, okay? But it's like you're always in his mind. And because of that, this is where he knows he could count on you, that you're still there, even though, yes, he's been fouling up. But because just kind of that instinctively, always being in in his head, that means that emotionally, he gets to strut his stuff too, okay? And with the Final card being that magician. Yeah, strut his stuff, yeah. This is all about you, dear. Being the magician, he cannot quite figure out why you're still there with him. Anybody else would have left unless they were totally obsessed with him, which you know who that is, okay? So it's like, yeah, he's glad and he doesn't want this to change. He doesn't want you to get obsessed or obsessive with him. But yeah, he feels like you're it. I know, but we're talking the love and respect that he gives you is what relates to this. Okay? You have so much going for you. You're so much smarter than that other obsessive person. Ah, yeah, that would be from that person. And I suspect he threw it away. I think he threw it away. So, yeah. She was hoping he'd open it. Yeah. She would do anything to hurt him because she's not the one he ultimately chose. That's okay. This is saying he is so glad that you're in his life. No, I don't think it was poison. Hi, Angela. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream. And it's great seeing you here, darling. Welcome to us. I know you're grateful, sweetheart. I also massively am grateful for you to be here. I feel that way about anybody and everybody that comes in. I am going to check that out. Now, you know I can't give you an exact. All right. Danielle. Well, if I had any say-so in this, it looks like it will be a commitment, complete change somehow happening between now and your birthday. So there. You two have a little support group all by yourself. So, yeah. So, Angela, what would you like to ask? Yeah, he might be there for your birthday. Yeah. But I'm looking at, verbally at least, he may do it between now and your birthday. Oh, sweetheart. Well, I think we'll take support from just about anybody. Angela deserves good news. Yes, you're right. So, Angela, I'm going to throw a couple of cards. Actually, 3, but okay. And Angela, you know what? Have you been talking with your guardian angels? Maybe just a bit? The reason I ask okay, the 3 cards I pulled was the Justice, the Strength, and then the Knight of Wands. Okay? To me, the Knight of Wands is your spirit guide, kind of like your knight that helps you out a lot. Good. Okay, so what this says with the Justice card, basically now is your time, and this person has kind of a sense of, I guess, justice, balancing the odds. So it's like, okay, as the example, he walks into the store you work at, and he sees you unpacking and having boxes all around you, something like that. And he's going, why are you doing this? Let me help you. I'll take care of the boxes. And it's like, oh, okay. You don't have to take care of them then, if that makes sense. Okay? And mind you, that is just the example. Part of this is because the second card I pulled is the Strength card. Okay? Now, the Strength card says, with the deck I used, that you could be in kind of, hi Cody, you be, yeah, I could talk. You could be in a kind of awkward situation or just can't quite juggle something. And this guy walks up to you, and again says, I'm going to help you get out of this. And it's somebody you least expect to do this for you. And you're not going to hurt each other. And that is what's odd. So it could be like your manager. Not that you're going to date him, but as the example again. He comes in and says, you know what? I need you to go do this. It's going to be less work for you. And you're going to be okay. Cody? Well, I've been kind of down and out, health-wise. Found out I have pneumonia. So that's why the voice thing. So, but it's getting better. I'm taking my antibiotics. So, okay, Angela, so this is someone who is basically going to rescue you. Okay, well, somebody there is going to be helping you. Now, the final card being the Knight of Wands, this is an adult man. He is brought to you by your spirit guide. And it's because you've been so good and so patient that they're getting to giving you what you asked for and what you need. Okay? Now, okay. Cody, what question do you have, my love? Angela, this guy's going to be great. He's the one you've been looking for. And you will recognize each other. Okay? So, Cody, I'm going to throw 3 cards and let's see. Hi, Maddie. How are you? I am beginning the recovery of having pneumonia. I'm doing everything I can to stay out of the hospital. Okay? So, this is, I think, now about my 11th bout of pneumonia. Since I was in my 40s. So, yeah, you could do that, Angela. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's why my voice squeaks and squawks. And that's also why I've got the microphone just about under my chin. So all of you can hear me. Okay, so Cody. Yeah, doing better. All right. You have not been the happiest regarding somebody special in your life. You get the Four of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Judgment. Oh, yeah. Definitely, Angela. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So apparently the Four of Cups is you saying you're not exactly happy with your life. It's not all bad. There is some good to look forward to. And so you're going to find the love that you're looking for. Now, with the next card being the Nine of Pentacles, this is going to be in or through, it's like your meditations, your place you go to really feel good about yourself. So, I mean, this could be going to the gym. It could be out walking or jogging or something, okay? So it's like kind of your Zen zone, if that makes sense. And that's going to be where you actually get some happiness here. Now, due to your past, with the Judgment card, you're going to actually kind of be saying, okay, now I've met this person. Yeah, you've met this person and your almost instant gut reaction is she going to hurt me like the past ones did? Can I trust her? Okay? But as long as you don't say anything, you're going to be fine. Because what ends up happening is she's not going to hurt you. She's not going to cause any problems. And you can actually have a good life or time with her. Okay? So it's all going to turn out all right. And I would definitely say at this point, maybe by the beginning of summer. So, what? Early to mid-June? Kind of in that area. So it's coming up pretty quick. Good. And I'll lay you odds. Somebody new notices you. It's like you two just start talking. So it's good. All right? I do agree with you, Angela. Things are great when we're all here together. All right. Now, Maddie, what question do you have? Yeah? I'm going to throw some cards. You've known her for 4 years? And you're still not taking it any further, Cody? I think it's time. Yeah. You're going to find it's okay. All right. Here you go, Maddie. See if this fits you. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Oh, and then we get the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you can ask her out. Coffee, tea, soda, whatever. I mean, if you're into the cocktails, you could do that. Aha, this is it. Okay, Maddie. Okay, so we start with the Ace of Pentacles, and that is the people around you and you know your worth. Okay, so this puts you kind of pretty high on that totem pole. May not be at the top, but you're just like one or one and a half down. So this says you're great at your job and people know it. Okay, with the Ace of Swords, you have to decide where is it you want to start traveling to or transitioning into. So it's like you can really overthink things. Did I do the right move? Did I say the right thing? You really get that record going, Maddie, in your head. Okay? Now, with the final card being the Queen of Pentacles, first off, you can be very grounded. And so it looks to me like you will be able to transition into some, I get more traveling than anything. That's good, Cody. So with you getting, I'm going to say the approval to do what you're asking to do, which is doing the traveling. So I'm going to say being Pentacles, that's Earth. So it could begin, we're already going into Gemini. So I'm going to say as early as like July or August. Yeah. Well, you know how to stop the record? You just tell yourself, I am not playing this record today. And keep saying it until like your inner brain catches on. You could well go overseas. I don't know if you really want to do that right now, but I would definitely say you get to start traveling around in the States, wherever you are in the state you're in. The traveling, okay. Will you tell us when Maddie will start traveling overseas? Okay. Could be the summer. First card up is the sun. 3 of Cups, so it could be 3 months. And again, we get Pentacles. So I would say you're looking here from this summer, like maybe midsummer, into like first part of September. Yeah, kind of that way. So, okay, what have I not caught up with? Okay. Don't cry. It's good. Okay, Cody. Yeah, well, darling. Yes, D. Yes. Yeah. Can next Sunday? What did I miss? Yes, I think you're going to be pretty happy with everything. Oh my goodness. That may be why you have to do it here in the States for a bit. You will get an increase in pay when you do the traveling, okay? I don't know how much, but you will. So, you know what I heard? And it's like, yeah, your finances are not real good. Okay, there is a thing called the money wallet. And what it is you have like maybe 5, maybe 7 categories that you have. You know, house or rent, car, and kind of everything that goes with that, food, um, whatever else there might be. So, and I would put savings in there. So every time you get paid, you stash money in these little pockets. Yeah, yeah, I know it's coming up. So Maddie, it does help you learn to manage your money better. Yes, D, you will still be moving. So that may help you. And it does take, like I say, maybe a few months to get it really down good. Eh, darling, I hate to tell you, D, but even in a marriage, getting married, walking down that aisle, that alone can be scary. Okay, does that make sense for you though, Maddie? I hear that it's very successful. And that may just get you out of this financial thing, okay? It it works. Okay. So, um D, also getting pregnant, that's a life change. Okay? You've got that child for life. Okay? Oh my goodness, Maddie. You have got me smiling, my dear. So this is all good. Oh, Angela, yes, definitely. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, see? Here we go. And D, yes, he will be at your cousin's wedding. Just remind him, okay? Sweetheart, the guy that you're going to live your life with will understand that you're working, okay? And I believe, I'm asking the cards too. I believe he will be absolutely tickled. Well, you're still doing your job. You're not doing anything wrong. Boy, are you not doing anything wrong. Okay, you get the Hermit, which is you asking questions, wanting to be proper, all that good stuff. And then you get the Stars. You get to have your wish basically come true. And then you've got these Six of Swords, which means you have to kind of go around what you think is normal to get to it. Hey, all right. Yeah, I understand, Angela. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure, doing the cards, that you would be okay. Communication is important. The one thing with Gemini people is that they do tend to talk a lot. And it makes it great because you can start friendships, relationships, business acquaintances. You could do all kinds of things. Yeah. My dad, bless his heart, had a rising in Gemini, and he frustrated my mother like crazy because they'd go visit their friends. They'd agree, okay, it's time to go home. We'll go home. And my dad would stand at the open door and continue talking to the hosts. Gemini rising. He just loved what he does. My sign, Maddie, I am a Libra. Yeah. Um, I have a really odd chart. I have 4 planets in Libra, which is my sun sign. And then I have 4 planets of Leo in my chart as well. So that doesn't leave much room for anything else. I do have a rising in Cancer. Yeah. See, Angela, you could do this. Yeah. All this, it just makes you know what you're looking for. Yeah. I am a Libra, and I've had to learn not to say something. And that is the word fair. Because fairness doesn't usually happen. Fire and air. Yep. That's me. Rev me up and watch me go. When you say something isn't fair, because Libra is all about the balance, okay? It's got to be even, fair for everybody. But as you know, scales will start wobbling. Even if you don't touch it or anything else, they will start wobbling. And it doesn't stay, quote unquote, fair. So you have to kind of take a look at what's going on and find a different word for that fair. Because it doesn't happen very much. I mean, it's like 2%. Yeah. So, oh, Pisces, you're very psychic when you want to be. Yes, Cody. Yeah. Yes, I am a Libra. Maddie, what is your sign? Oh my goodness. Once you decide on what you want, Sagittarius. See, mine's in Leo. My moon sign. Yeah. So what is your sign, Maddie? Taurus. Good Taurus. Stable. Loyal. And yes, the only negative I can come up with is Gemini. Oh, great. I have another friend who's a Gemini. I love him. So, yes, Maddie, I love you. So, okay. basically what I'm looking at here, yeah, definitely. The guy I live with. He he will tell somebody when he talks about me. It's like, rev her up, fire her up, and watch her go. D, you're going to get your sign either later today. Oh, Maddie, I love you. Yes, you will get something. I can't guarantee tonight, okay? Yes, and Angela, you're going to do that too. Either, I'd say, within the next 24 hours. So that takes you from the time you have right now and going ahead 24 hours. And you may get more than one communication out of this. Okay? Yes. Angela, you're going to have such a blast. Yes, you are, dear. You're going to be able to learn about somebody that isn't family. And that's going to make him very interesting. And that is what's going to make that date, make him want to have more than one date with you. Yeah. It's just kick into that, I guess, Gemini energy, because anybody can do it once they've tapped into it. I know. So, once you tap into that, something tells me you're good at that to start with. Yep. Seven of Cups. The Lover. And here he is, King of Cups. Tall, kind of dark hair. Yes, Dee, you do have to be patient. I know. It's such a horrible word, patience. And Angela, definitely. You two are going to have to talk about when you get together again and where it would be, and should he pick you up at your house or at the store or whatever, okay? So yeah, take your time. Yeah, yeah, Dee, we have gone through that, haven't we? It does. It truly does. And you're talking, well, he's going to have to pick you up, dear. That's what I say. It's either going to have to be at the store or your house or even on... No, I can't even say that because those are the two options that are going to work. Okay? So, he will meet you one of those places, and you two will go on your second official date. Yes. And I grew up with this basic rule. When you start dating someone, you never give them the sex, if you want, until you've been on at least 3 individual dates. Then you can do it if that is what you both agree on. Okay? You can walk into town, yeah. But basically, I don't think he really expects you to walk into town. He'd rather pick you up. Now, if that means you walk into where the store is, that's fine. Hey, that's great. No, Angela, that means when you're starting your dating. Okay? Yes. But that doesn't mean you have to rush it, dear. You don't want to get pregnant after the first date and then maybe he'll disappear because it wasn't in the right basic order of how it would go if you were, yes, more patient. Okay? You have to know those boundaries because everyone has a boundary. And you're a rare person if you only have one. Okay? I have several. Don't yell at me when it's unnecessary. Don't cheat on me or we'll have a major issue. And you don't ever hit me in any way, shape, or form. Or I walk out that door at that moment and never come back. I mean, and that's just the start. Okay? So you have to have boundaries. And boundaries are simply what you will not ever allow from that other person. If you have special food in the kitchen, in the fridge, no, that is for you because it is your special food. If he wants some, he has to ask. Hi, SJ. How are you? Yes, your order will be normal. Yes. Okay? That's why I'm talking about one of the bigger orders is, orders, boundaries. You have to be sure that they understand it without having to completely repeat yourself. SJ, I'm glad you made it. Hello, darling. That's right. Good. You're healing fine. How is your sons? How are your sons? Better English. The one that's with his wife, if I got everything right, he is healing and doing good. He's looking for work, and I think something tells me he may have found the work he wants to do. I think, or feel, whatever, that your other son has either found a job that better suits him, and yeah, they do keep you busy. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, all right, Angela, I understand. And I look forward to talking with you, readings with you next week. So yes, take care. I love you. And bye for now. All right, SJ. Okay, what is going on here for SJ? Here we go. Justice. Two of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Well, darling, it looks to me like you are about to meet that somebody special. Okay? With the Justice, it is your time. Think about you, not so much about your sons, but time to think about SJ. Okay? So this is important, all right? good night, Angela. Take care. And then with the Two of Swords, your son that is married, you may actually get to settle an argument that they're going through. No, dear D, you're not going to be hurt, and you will have a better understanding. So you may actually, SJ, settle an argument between your son and his wife, which is good, because you're not getting in the middle of it, but you're saying, well, but this is what I've done, this is what I know, so let's get it together. Okay? So then, SJ, with the King of Pentacles, this, I think, is the guy that's coming in for you. Okay? So this just means that he's very grounded, normal. I mean, he's not got some bizarre rituals that he does every night, that kind of thing. So he's a good guy. And I believe, I gotta say it, your late husband appears to have sent him to you, which makes it even a better match. Okay? No, he is not going to be like your late husband, but he is going to be similar enough that you're going to understand him fairly quick. Okay? So altogether, for you, darling, you're going to actually have a life. Yeah. Now, for your, what was it? Hope your son. Now, is this a son that's married that's still looking for work, or is it your son that stays with you? Oh, I love you. Thank you, SJ. Thank you. And yeah, yeah. I believe somehow your son that is looking for a job, yeah, he's got a few options to choose from in the next week or two. And he may actually end up doing something which is a little unusual. But we're looking at, he may well end up doing 2 part-time jobs. And they would both be working from home so that he's comfortable and accomplish what needs to be done. So it's weird, okay? Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, which is several options to go work on, okay? And then the Moon. Yes, Dee, we have. I have been working for TEL since February 5th, 2005. So I've been here quite some time. Okay. So, yes, with the son that you have at home, he is very grounded and very stubborn. Okay? So he gets an idea stuck in his head and he goes, no, I can't do that. You know I can't do that. Well, you could prove to him that he can't. Okay? With the next card being the 7 of Cups, he's got a lot to choose from. Tell him one at a time, okay? One at a time. then go from there. As I said, the final card is the moon card, day and night. So I believe he is going to end up with 2 part-time jobs, which will give him a full 8 hours a day. What you want to make sure is that he doesn't accept too many days of this. So 5 days a week is great. 6 days a week, not so good. And if they try and rope him into doing 7 days a week, no. He needs 2 days off a week. Okay? He can work in, yeah. The word just left me. He could work in emergency 1 time. And that's it. So it's like, I think he's got this. All right? So he's got the wonderful job. Yeah, Maddie, I guess I don't let go of jobs. And all my previous jobs, they let go of me. They either closed their doors or I had 3 of them do that. Only 1 did I actually get fired from, and that was okay because the stress was just too much. And then there's Ben Fortel, which is, yeah. I've been at, for all their name changes and everything. So, it's good. I love doing readings. I love helping people. And doing that does put a smile on my face. So, yes. That's why I don't think I could handle, at this point, going in the hospital for even 2 days. I would miss talking to everybody too much. And you know, I've actually tried this once, and the hospital shut it down. But I tried working using my cell phone while I was in the hospital with pneumonia. And the hospital said, no, 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 no. You're not resting if you're working. So, I couldn't do readings in the hospital anymore. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I've ever heard that before, so thank you. And SJ, I think, you know, you're doing great. And the one that stays with you, SJ? Yes, the one that, okay, yes, your son. And Maddie? I don't think I could ever be upset with any of you guys. Ever. Right now, the worst that could happen is I would squeak you into a cringe. Because if I get excited, try to yell, all I do is start squeaking. So it's like, nah, not gonna go there. Okay? Thank you, Dee. That's wonderful. And, you know, SJ, I love you. Maddie, I love you. Angela, I love you. And Dee, if I didn't say it already, I love you. Cody, I love. It's like you're all part of my family. And that's how I consider it. Okay? You're all important to me. I do give you the bad with the good. Do have to try for a little bit of that balance so it's not all good, because that doesn't usually happen. But I do try to keep it where it's good more than it's bad. So that's just how I do my readings. And it's okay. My high school secretary, secretary to the dean of students, used to be amazed at me because if she was late running, she would call and ask me if I'd step in and take the absentee line. And I caught quite a few of the people trying to ditch the school day. And I'd call them on it. I said, no, because you're not the person's mom, first of all. Second of all, no, because this student has too many days missed. They are going to be here. You're not a problem. And Miss Bush, who was the secretary, would come in and she'd say, we haven't had this much of a turnout with kids actually coming to school. Cody is gone. Okay. And she did not know how I was going to do it, except that she was going to plan on being late every day so I could keep doing it. I could catch them. I knew when they were lying. So, okay. You guys are great. I don't consider myself putting up with any of you. D, this is kind of strongly in your court. Okay? But I don't think any of you as being a problem, an issue. It's great. Oh, yeah, I get asked that quite a bit. Are you sure there's no bad news? Yeah, there is sometimes bad news. Most of the time, like with UD, it's coming up with a time or date of getting your call or when he's going to be in town. And it's like, I cannot give you a precise date. I'm not in charge of that. I could give you a range, and that's what you have to deal with. There's nothing else I can do. I do give bad news. Yeah. Telling someone their ex isn't going to return when they want them to. And it's like, no, sorry. Which isn't you, Maddie, because Joe will start paying you a little attention unless you're literally not around for him to see you. Okay? Well, thank you, Maddie. I'm going to take that as a good thing. Thank you. I do a lot. And yes, I do listen, because if I don't listen, I'm going to get the answer wrong, too. Okay? Oh, yeah. There have been times, honestly, Maddie, that I have thought of that as I'm kind of the therapist. Yeah. You guys are wonderful. And now we have the fun job, because we're just now out of time. And I have to tell you guys that I want to thank you all for participating in our show tonight. And remember, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button to show us your support, and have a blessed week. All right? Yes, Dee, there will be a surprise. Okay? So, good night, everyone. Thank you. And yes, hit that thumbs up button. Okay? So, good night.